Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Swiss Army Dan coming back at you with another Swiss Army knife video. Today, people, it's my first ever edited Swiss Army knife video, so pardon the overall quality. But hey, it's a special video too because around a month ago, I said, hey people, I'm moving. I only want to carry one Swiss Army knife and pack the rest up. Which Swiss Army knife should I carry? And you guys responded and told me to carry an Explorer, an Eagle Scout Explorer. And people, I tried my damnedest to do that. I made it about a week before I misplaced it. And honestly, it was getting a little bulky in the pocket, so I didn't look real hard after I misplaced it. Still haven't found it. I'm going to though. But instead, I carried this Pioneer, and also I knew where a Sportsman was. So those are the two knives I ended up carrying over the past 30 days, and you know, they served me well. So let's take a look at what I've been up to here. So first, I'm in action here, tightening up my glasses with the mini screwdriver. Okay, people, I think I should stop here to clarify that Swiss Army Dan is not like the world's greatest handyman. You know, if there's a job that I don't think I'm capable of doing, or I think I'm gonna, you know, cause damage, I call someone to do it. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Most of the stuff in this video is going to be pretty light duty work. And here is a picture of our bedroom before the changes, and my buddy, who's good at he's a handyman, he does trim work and stuff, he put this trim up, and you know, there's before pictures. Here's a picture after he'd done all the trim. We'll come back to that. Then I'm taking this chair rail off the wall, you know, and it was painted on. I needed to cut in between there. Then I was using some different tools, but I eventually got that chair rail off. But the Swiss Army knife, that was still the Explorer. It really came in handy. Okay, here I'm doing some paint prep. I'm removing some outlet covers, and you know, that was a dead cable or internet cover there. The Explorer is really helpful for those. Most of them were actually flatheads. Just a couple of them had the Phillips on there, but the Explorer was definitely useful at that time. So then it was dinner prep time. So I used the Explorer to open up some good old beans, and you know, I like to boil my brats and beer. So the Explorer helped me open up a beer, and I needed a cocktail. So the Explorer helped me peel this orange peel for my old fashioned. Yeah, so like I've been saying, we just moved into this house, and it's got some rooms that need to be gutted. This is one of them. The carpet, the trim, everything just had to go. It was built in '49, so I had like a centimeter worth of paint on this little windowsill here, so that had to go. I'm not doing a great job here. My buddy helped me clean it up. I think I was just being vigilant and saying this needs to go here, but the Explorer cut that up. Worked real hard that day. Look at that hard work. Here I'm rewarding myself for all that hard work with some red wine. No, I was not drinking this red wine. This red wine was actually going to be used for a bolognese, lamb bolognese that I made. But I'm sure I drank a little bit. And it was around this time that I discovered that I had misplaced the Swiss Army knife. And here's my little boy's reaction to me telling him I lost the Explorer. And he was pretty upset about it. But he got over it. Everything turned out okay. And so then the Sportsman steps in. and the Sportsman's helping me screw in some screws there. So many times that you need a screwdriver, more than you would imagine, especially because my wife keeps buying new crap for me to put together. No, bless her, I appreciate the crap. It's not just crap, it's stuff we need. So what I mean is, I love her, and I'm very thankful and grateful and blessed. So moving into this house, I realized how many keys we have to manage, like key to the irrigation and the solar box and the breaker box and keys for the different garage things that need locks and a couple of gates. And I'm not going to carry all these keys around. I need a key rack. So long story short, I had an extra guitar neck and went ahead and made a key rack out of that. I didn't take any pictures, but the Sportsman, actually, the awl on the Sportsman helped me start a couple holes just to put some picture hanger type things in the back of the of this guitar neck key rack, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I think, what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the time that the Sportsman saved the day. So I might have mentioned before, I'm a bourbon fan, and I had this really nice bottle of bourbon. I was like, I'm gonna have a little sip. The cap just popped right off. So the Sportsman really saved the day. It got into there in that synthetic cork, which is really good because it doesn't go bad and ruin your spirits or anything. Good design, but the cap can pop off. Good thing I save old corks and stuff and found a replacement for it. But I don't know what I would have done with just the Pioneer there. The Explorer would have been fine. It's got the corkscrew, but I think that just leads me back to the whole reason I did this video is to kind of glean what I need on a daily basis from a Swiss Army knife and what the experience is. And the Explorer came so equipped, and I had a lot of cool stuff. I could have maybe used that Phillips later on when I didn't have it, but both the Pioneer and the Sportsman were fine. Just using the can opener for Phillips. Never felt like I can't do this. This is just terrible. I don't want to carry this knife. It would have been a little bit easier with the Explorer inline Phillips in some cases, but mostly what I need out of a Swiss Army knife I get from those two models. You're always needing a blade. The two screwdrivers, so key. And they're not just screwdrivers. They're like mini pry bars. They help you get under things. They go in places where your fingers can't, and you don't want your fingers to go. With the Celador, you get that awesome corkscrew with a mini screwdriver in it, which it does come in handy. You could probably live without it. And the Pioneer, I definitely prefer the awl on the Pioneer, and I prefer the beefier cap lifter screwdriver. So I think both the Sportsman and the Pioneer, I feel are like quintessential awesome Swiss Army knives, and maybe that's why I have so many of them. And those were the models that were sitting around. Like my other go-to is a compact, but I know that I didn't want to just rely on that combo tool as a screwdriver and as like a pry or whatever. The compact is cool. I think the compact is the way to go if you're not carrying a classic or a little 58 millimeter. Good thing my wife, I've given her so many 58 millimeters. She's constantly asking for them. So I'm like, here, take another one, take another one. They get lost and refound, whatever. But the scissors on the little 58 saved the day several times. Just that my wife was carrying. So I think the answer to what's the best Swiss Army knife is the one you like for sure. But in my opinion, go for a 2-layer and a 58 millimeter. You know, on the keychain or in your car or in your fifth pocket or whatever. I think that's like the way to go. I think that's what this 30-day challenge has told me, and I appreciate all you guys, viewership and your patience with my my rambling and my substandard quality videos. If you made it this far, you're a true Swiss Army Dan warrior, and I love you. So I want to remind you guys once again, be kind to each other. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your cousins and the rest of your family about me. Until next time, you guys, Swiss Army Dan is out.